All right. This is Hot Magazine Live Radio, Cleveland Sports Talk Edition, brought to you by TSC Catering Tours and Events, Hot Magazine Live, Dog Pound Entertainment, Crack a Joke Open Mic Stage, Dynamic Keys to Self-Improvement, the National Charades League, and Hug Universe. And I am your host, Ted Smith. Now let's get right down to it. The Cavs went into New York tonight and played a game against the New York Knicks. And guess what happened? They won. They came out of New York with a 125-118 victory over the Knicks. The Cavs rallied from a 14-point second half deficit. All right, now the Cavs. Let's read that. Let's say that again. The Cavs rallied from a 14-point second half deficit for their fourth win in 6 games. Now, can you imagine if this was the start of the season? Wouldn't that sound good? Wouldn't that just make you happy? Okay, we know what's the real deal here. But, hey, it is what it is. We have a shot at Zion Williams. Hey, we are one of the teams that has a shot at Zion Williamson. And listen at this. Let's say it one more time. For those of you who was making a sandwich, or you just walking in, or you were in the bathroom, or you were on the phone, or you were on Facebook, or some such stuff like that there. Let's say it again. The Cleveland Cavaliers rallied from a 14-point second half deficit for their fourth win in 6 games. Kevin Love makes a big difference. Let's say that again. Kevin Love makes a big difference. You know why? Because love hurts. Kevin Love has helped this team win 4 out of their last 6 games. The Cavs win 125-118. The win capped a season sweep against New York for the 3rd time in the last 4 years. Even without LeBron James, we swept the New York Knicks this year. After a first half controlled mostly by the Knicks, the two worst teams in the Eastern Conference went back and forth in the third quarter. A 12-minute stretch that featured 8 lead changes and 7 ties. The Knicks appeared to seize control early in the fourth, pushing their lead to double digits. Now, you battling back and forth all through the third quarter. A 12-minute stretch that featured 8 lead changes and 7 ties. And then all of a sudden, the Knicks go up by double figures. Now, at that point, you would imagine that the Cavs would throw in the towel. But this is not evidently a team that's gonna throw in the towel. They couldn't thwart a final surge from the feisty Cavs. The Cavs outscored the Knicks 40-21 in a dominant fourth quarter, finishing the game. Now listen to this. Listen to this. Stop what you're doing. You ready? The Cavs finished the game on a 21-5 spurt. Did you hear what I just said? After going down by double figures to the Knicks late in the game, the Cavs went on a 21-5 run to win the game. While getting timely buckets from rookie Colin Sexton, franchise cornerstone Kevin Love, Jordan Clarkson, and Cedi Osman, the Cavs went on a 21-5 These four guys just went berserk. Just when you thought the Knicks were going to put them away, something woke up the Cavs' 4 players, and they went berserk and led the Cavs on a 21-5 run to win the game. With the fans inside Madison Square Garden stunned, now they're watching their Knicks go up by double figures early in the fourth quarter or late in the third, getting ready to put this game away. The Cavs pulled to within 4 with 3:11 left to go in the game. Still trailing the Knicks with 3:11 left in the game. Trailing by 4. Listen to what happened. With 3:11 left to go in the game, Colin Sexton made a slick behind the back layup in transition. As the 20-year-old, who continues to show plenty of promise, beat Emmanuel Mudiay for the key score. They trail by 2 now. Shortly after, Cedi Osman canned a 3-pointer to cut the lead to just 1. Okay, now hold up. I just made a mistake. Colin Sexton's bucket brought it to the 4-point deficit. Cedi Osman's 3-pointer cut it to 1. Okay, I think I cleared that up. Cedi finally realized he's 6'8" and has the size to shoot over guys. That's good news. That's good news right there. When your player finally realizes he's 6'8" and can shoot over guys, that's really good news. Now, this is an observation Kevin Love made. Then, Jordan Clarkson's free throws following a clear path foul with 1:28 remaining gave Cleveland its first lead since the 5:10 mark of the third quarter. This is Hot Magazine Live Radio. And is brought to you by TSC Catering, Tours, and Events, Dog Pound Entertainment, Crack a Joke Open Mic, the Crack a Joke Open Mic Stage, Dynamic Keys to Self-Improvement, the National Charades League, and Hug Universe. All right. Jordan Clarkson steps to the line with 1:28 remaining and hits both free throws to give Cleveland its first lead since 5:10 in the third quarter. Colin Sexton drove right of the lane following the free throws Colin Sexton drove right of the lane, drew a pair of defenders, and snapped a pass to Clarkson in the corner. Now Clarkson just made 2 free throws to give Cleveland his first lead since 5:10 to go in the third quarter. Now this is the next play for Cleveland. Sexton drove right of the lane, drew a pair of defenders, and snapped a pass to Clarkson in the corner. He drilled the shot from the corner, a three-pointer. And Kevin Love says that was the play of the game. No doubt about it. Love clinched the game at the free throw line, finishing with 26 points on 6 of 12 from the field, including 3 of 6 from three-point range. And 11 of 11 from the stripe. All of his points came in the final 3 quarters. He added 8 rebounds and 3 assists. The kind of game that has been pivotal to the Cavs' quality play of late. Sexton, in his first ever game inside Madison Square Garden, chipped in with 22 points on 7 of 15 shooting from the field. Not bad for a rookie, your first time inside Madison Square Garden. Not bad at all. Now, the Cavs have been getting what I consider, in my opinion, really good play from their first round draft pick, Colin Sexton. Now, I'm not saying his overall game has taken off yet, but he has provided some point production that has helped this team to win the last 4 out of 6 games since Kevin Love has been back. This is Hot Magazine Live Radio, the Cleveland Sports Talk edition. Now, Kevin Love scored 26 points. Colin Sexton, the rookie, scored 22 points. Jordan Clarkson scored 22 points. And Chetty Osman scored 21 points. That is great news for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Look, now this is just how I pictured it coming into this season. Love scoring 26, and then getting 20 from several other guys. And I figured it would be Chetty Osman, Colin Sexton, and Jordan Clarkson. Anybody else see that happening besides me? And from what I'm seeing, there are several other people on this team who can contribute some double figure scoring to this team. Now, a funny thing happened during this game. In the midst of the Cavs' comeback, a section of Knicks fans in the upper level started a chant. We want Zion. We want Zion. Both franchises have dreams of adding Zion Williamson, the star Duke freshman who is considered the no-doubt top pick in the 2019 NBA draft. But the Cavs might have hurt their chances Thursday night. Colin Sexton scored 14 of his 22 points in the second half. Kevin Love scored all of his 26 points after the first quarter. The Cavs extended their streak of at least 10 made three-pointers to a season best 8 games. What? Wait a minute. The Cavs have made at least 10 three-pointers in 8 straight games. Ho, 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 ho. Hey, I'm seeing great things in the future of this team. They made 14 three-pointers in tonight's game against the Knicks. They are now averaging more than 14 three-pointers over the last 6 games. This is Hot Magazine Live Radio, Cleveland Sports Edition. And it's brought to you by TSC, Catering, Tours, and Events, Dog Pound Entertainment, Crack a Joke Open Mic, Dynamic Keys to Self-Improvement, the National Charades League, and Hug Universe. Well, that has been the report on tonight's game. I'm your host, Ted Smith. And this is Hot Magazine Live Radio. Good night, everybody.